Okay, so this is page 3 of your review. We are simplifying still. Okay, that's a negative 1 times 9 times 3. The things that we can bring out are that negative I times 3 times square root of 3, so I'll write that negative 3I root 3. Okay, both things get squared. 5 squared, I squared. 5 squared is 25. I is negative 1. Or I squared is negative 1, so we get negative 25. Both things get squared. Negative I squared, root 2 squared. Negative I squared is negative 1. Root 2 squared is 2. So that is 2. Both things get squared. Alright, so that's I squared times root 7 squared, which is 7. Remember, I squared is negative 1 times 7, so that's equal to negative 7. 2I cubed, so it's 2 cubed, I cubed. 2 cubed is 8, I cubed is I squared times I squared is negative 1, so I get negative 8I. I've got to get the I out of the bottom, so multiply by I over I, so I'll get 4I over 3I squared. So I'll get 4I over 3 times negative 1. So that's 4I over negative 3. 27. Again, I've got the I issue, but I want to rewrite the top before I deal with that because it's the square root of 7 times I over 2 times I. Oh, okay, well that means things can cancel. The i's cancel. I get square root of 7 over 2. 28. Square root of negative 18, that's negative 1 times 4 times 2. So that's I times 2 times the square root of 2. Okay, 18 is negative 1 times 9 times 2. So it's I times 3 times square root of 2. Okay, so there's 3 there. And so I'll get 2I root 2 plus 3I root 2 is 5I root 2. So I get 2I there times 3I there gives me 6I squared, which is 6 times negative 1, which is negative 6. Square root of 4 is 2. You get an I. Square root of negative 4 is 2I. 2I times 2I is 4I squared. I squared is negative 1, so I'll get negative 4. X squared equals negative 144. X is equal to the positive negative square root of negative 144. So X is equal to positive negative 12I. Alright, subtract the x squared. You get 3x squared is equal to negative 18. Divide by the 3. You get x squared is equal to negative 6. Take the square root. You get positive negative square root of negative 6. Or x equals positive negative I root 6. Okay, that's page 3. We'll move on to page 4 in the next video.